Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this short video, I'm going to explain to you guys what's going on here in our challenge in our community, okay? So this challenge here is very simple. It is to turn this portfolio here from $10K all the way up to $1 million. And this month, we had one ETF that hasn't been paid us yet, which was the SVOL. As you can see here on this portfolio dividend tracker, they was saying there was one left, and one left was SVOL. But of course, SVOL paid at this level here, I think. This was on 30th of May, which was yesterday, okay? So if you go back here to our tracker and go all the way down here and update here to SVOL, you guys are gonna see that that table there, of course, is going to be formulated. So basically now we are full paid for the month of May. And the month of May, we managed to collect roughly almost $495. Remember, this portfolio is being open for 1, 2, 3, 4 months. How you achieve this kind of results? Very simple. Patient, discipline, and proper risk and trade management, okay? And of course, if you want to join us, post the link on the description below. You're welcome to join us anytime you like. And of course, once you join us, you can ask me whatever you like. But this is simple. This portfolio is going to be $1 million very soon. Why? Because we are growing very fast, okay? And our dividends is growing exponentially. So my guess, at the end of this year here, I will not be surprised. Of course, I can't guarantee anything because in this channel, we don't guess, we don't gamble, we don't try to predict anything whatsoever. But I believe here, this portfolio is going to be, let's say, mark my words, close to $700 in dividends per month, which is a big achievement for something that just started, let's say, 4 months ago, okay? As you guys can see here, let me see if I can... don't know what happened here, but let me see if I can decrease this thing here. So in this case here, look at this, for example, okay? So we are estimating right now, talk about like what, 31st of May, yearly dividend of 2.5K. This is 4 months in. So basically, if we keep on this pace, we're gonna end up being roughly 5K per year. Okay, amazing. This is something that we just started a few months ago. How we do that? Like I said to you guys, try not to guess, try not to gamble, and keep buying constantly every single day. This is the goal for those of you that want to track, that want to build a massive portfolio and retire out of the portfolio, okay? There's no other way whatsoever apart from doing this, okay? And of course, in here in our allocation, our goal of this channel, like I said to you guys many times, it is to pump SHG, which is now 13%, all the way up to roughly 40% of the portfolio. Of course, we do have some more risk assets here because we are after the yield of these ETFs. Once we get the yield, we're gonna pump into this ETF, which is SCHD. The same thing happened with covered calls ETF, which high yield income like JEPQ. Every single yield that we get from here, we're gonna pump to here. One thing that I want to show to you guys here, very cool. Look at this, for example, okay? So what I'm trying to say is this. So today, okay, today we received here, let me go back here. Don't know if I can, dividend journal. Let me see here. Let me delete this thing here. So that makes sense. I just want to format this nice and quick here so it looks really good for you guys. Okay, great. So here, for example, okay, let me delete this thing here and then pull down this thing. Delete this too. Great. So there was dividend journal. We got pay here. So one sec, guys. I want to figure out this thing here because I want to make this thing nice so you guys can have an idea, okay? So SVOL, we got SVOL here. We got paid for SVOL. We got paid $60.69 or $60. yeah, was $69.69. We paid in fees 9.09. That was on 30 of May. Okay, just updating on the goal so you guys can see what's going on. And that's how much we got. Okay, that's why we got this $493 here. Okay, so basically what I was trying to say to you guys is we're gonna pump everything into SCHD, right? So why now I collect this amount here, which is $60.60 from SC Vol. What am I gonna do is I'm gonna do the drip. So the drip basically is very simple. Okay, we're gonna reinvest the dividends into the ETF. Am I going to invest back to SC Vol? No. Why now? Okay, no. Why now? The reason for that, because this is where SCVol is trading. It's very close to my base cost anyway. If SCVol drop all the way down here, and then I can start to do the drip, or maybe buy even more to lower our base cost. Remember, always dollar cost averaging. Very, very simple. The strategy is very simple. The difference is to be in a community where everyone do the same without fear, without guessing, without gambling. Okay, and I've been doing this for years and years and years, guys. I know exactly what I'm doing. I bought Bitcoin the all-time high. I bought, just to show people that it is possible to make money with patience and of course doing your dollar cost average. But anyway, back here, am I going to do a drip here, the drip on SCVol from the dividend? Absolutely not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to invest back on SCHD. And then you might say, well, but SCHD is also trade close to your dollar cost average. That's fine, but the goal of this channel, it is to get this thing here up to 40% of the portfolio. It doesn't matter if it's trading here, here, or here. If it's down here, I'm not just going to do the drip here. I'm going to buy some more. Because in the long term, talk about 7-10 years, this portfolio is going to pretty much consist of mainly SCHD. And then you can sit back and relax because your portfolio is going to get to one point you can only be concerned about the markets, and SCHD will follow the market at almost 100%. But why now? All the dividends that we're getting right now, not just the SCVol, but Misty. Look at this. All the dividends that we got from Misty here, guess what? We put everything back into SCHD, okay? And that's what we're doing this channel right now, and that's what we're doing with this dividend here from SCVol. So why now? If I go here, for example, so what can I do? I can buy 3 shares, okay, of SCVol, which is shares to buy, or I can buy 2 shares of SCHD. All right, and if I press here from the top here, if I press here, for example, if I want to invest back on Ford, I can buy 5 shares. If I buy, let's say, JEPQ, for example, if I buy JEPQ, I can buy only 1, okay, with this type of dividends, as you can see, okay? Why? Because it takes the price of whatever ETF I'm putting here as input and divide by how much money we get. So basically how much money you get divide by the price of this. Let's give you one rounding down to one decimal place and to the lower number, okay? So in this case here, we're going to buy SCHD. So give us 2 shares. So basically on Monday, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an order like good to cancel GTC to buy 2 shares of SCHD and our daily purchase, which it is 1 shares. If I go back to TastyWorks, let me see here if I can get something here for you guys. Trade position, here we go. We already have the orders here, okay? So we had 1 order here for JEPQ, which is our weekly daily purchase anyway. 1 which is already our daily purchase for SCHD, plus the 2. These 2 here, it is from the income that we received from SCVol. Okay, so we're pumping every single yield back into SCHD shares. And of course, we have here our SCHG, also daily purchase, which it is 1 shares every single day. You can scale this portfolio as much as you want. If your portfolio is, let's say, $1 million, you're going to buy more. This portfolio is very, very small. We start only with $10,000. So why now? It's roughly 30K, okay? I'm buying 1 shares per day. But if you have, let's say, $100,000, you can buy 3 to 5 shares a day, okay? Because the thing is, our goal is to get as many shares as we can over time. Why? Because we are going to live out of the dividend. It's called passive income, and that's the best thing you can do for your long-term portfolio, okay? Or your goals as well. If your goals it is to retire out of your portfolio, that's fine, because some people might not even need that, to be honest. It's just going to be like an extra income, things like that. But I think it is very crucial that you do understand what we're trying to achieve in this channel, okay? And this number here is going to grow every single month. Next month, you see the difference. Then when you go, let's say, from 493 up to, let's say, 500. And this is going to go up as well, because don't forget, okay, next month, it is a full house. And what I mean by full house is, look at this. Next month, we have dividends on every single thing that we hold. Every single thing. Okay, we're going to get dividends of SVOL, JEP, Ford, Byto, Mist, and of course, our main ones here from our challenge, which it is SCHD, SCHG, and JEPQ, okay? And if we go here to our Discord group, so you guys don't think that I'm talking BS, look at this. And by every single day and every single day, I'm telling everyone what's going on. And of course, we are updating our account size pretty much on a daily basis. And I'm placing here all the dividends so you guys can follow in our Discord group. And our option trading as well. Every single option, every single premium that we collect from here, we are pumping back to our FSCHD, okay? If I go back to the Excel here, I think was care secure put, this one here we go. All this trade here, okay, that we closed already and make this profit here, all this thing here is going back to SCHD. All this money here is going back to SCHD as well, okay? All the yield that we getting from our dividends, all the option premium that we get from selling options, doesn't matter if it's on stocks or futures or ETFs, doesn't matter. Everything is going back to SCHD. Okay, this is the power of the compound in the world. Okay, compound, it is one of the best or seven wonders, like Albert Einstein used to say. If you don't know how the power of the compound is, my friend, I'm sorry, you are missing out. Okay. And like you guys can see, our care secure put here, all the money they received here, everything's gone back to SCHD. Okay, we had this trade here, 2024, 2025, but this is just education portfolio. I got my main one is way bigger than this. This is pretty much what we provide in our Discord group to you guys once you join our team, okay? But of course, you need to learn the material, you need to learn the strategy. Don't come here thinking that you're gonna become rich overnight, because that ain't gonna happen, okay? That ain't gonna happen. If you don't have that long-term view in mind, I'm sorry, I don't have nothing to offer to you. And why now, as you guys can see, the last 250 days, we are up almost $7,200, okay? Another thing as well that you need to pay attention is this thing here, okay? Let me see if I can show it to you. No here, blah blah blah. Is this one here? One sec, I want to show you guys something really cool, which it is this chart here, okay? I keep talking about this chart here all the time. This chart, you need to understand. If you don't know the power of this chart, I'm sorry, you're never gonna succeed on your investment. Forget about that. Which is the power of contributions. Remember, there's no passive income without active income. You must have an active income to have a passive income in the future, unless if you are already filthy rich, but that's because you have an active income before. Or if you inherit a lot of money from your family, from someone, that's a different story. I hope you know how to look after. But for those of you like myself that hasn't come from gold spoon, silver spoon, whatever it is, rich family, rich background, whatever, they are building everything from scratch, hustling every single day. Guys, contribution is the main thing, okay? Because once we have all those things pumping back to the SCHD, premium, dividends, that kind of stuff, and we have this thing here putting back to your portfolio every single month, every single week, this is what's going to make your portfolio skyrocket. And you must understand this. You must have an active income to maybe one day enjoy your passive income, okay? And for those of you that have a 9 to 5, congratulations, guys. Don't fool for those people on YouTube talking heads, say, oh, and it is a scam. No, it's not a scam. Okay, if you have a 9 to 5, pay me a decent amount of money, keep your 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with that. And keep hustling on the side until, if you want to, you can get rid of your 9 to 5. But there's a lot of people that have a 9 to 5 that make way more money than so-called passive income on the internet. Okay, don't fool for those things. I'm talking here to all of you, like lawyers, bankers, electricians, plumbers, nurses, builders, pilots, drivers, whatever. Keep your 9 to 5. There's nothing wrong with that, because guess what? You don't gonna be all day staring the screens anyway. None of this nonsense day trading, pattern trade, none of this crap I'm talking about here. Seriously investing. If you want to make money passive, without guessing, without any kind of gambling, all this kind of nonsense that you watch every single day online, guys, this is the place to be. Okay, and of course, with patient discipline, and don't forget this thing here. If you don't have this thing here, don't even come close to our community. Long-term investing. Okay, there's no other ways. If you cut corners, if you try to be clever, try to be sneaky, think that you have anything special about you, that you're gonna outsmart those people from Wall Street, I'm sorry, you're going to lose your money. But if you wanna create wealth, as you guys can see, over time, passively, I got plenty of things that I can share with you guys. I'm not a financial advisor, but I got plenty of things and plenty of knowledge, maybe better than many people that work on Wall Street, to be honest. I just don't want to waste my time going and get a qualification so I can brag myself on YouTube about financial advice. You don't need that, by the way, okay? You don't. Anyone can do it. You need to be patient, disciplined, and of course, have that long-term view in mind, okay? But as you can see, the portfolio is growing up nice, nice, and nice. And this is going to go even more higher. And by the way, this is education portfolio, but it's pretty much, guys, I'm treating me helping someone here, which is a lady, how to invest. Okay, I'm pretty much here reflecting her portfolio. And look at this, for someone that has never invested on her life, look at the portfolio from 0 all the way up to 33K in a year. Of course, contributions, of course, absolutely. I already mentioned to you guys, but with those 3 things that I said to you guys: learn how to trade options on futures, options on stocks, high yield ETFs, and collect the premium and bring the premium back into the ETFs. It's a wheel, okay? It's a wheel that never finish. Because if the thing is, the market goes up, we make money. If the market trades sideways, we make money. If the markets go down, we make even more money, because you buy things at cheaper price. Because that's the way it works, okay? But anyway, I hope you guys understand. Just for those of you that are still watching this video, I want to make things very, very clear. So basically what we do is, guys, we sell, we trade options on derivatives. We collect premium here, okay? We buy nice high yield ETFs, okay? We collect yield. And all this thing here, all this passive income go back to our SCHD. When I mean go back to our SCHD, you can bring this back to whatever you like. You can bring this to SCHG. You can bring this back to VO. You can bring this to SPYI. You can bring this back to Triple Q. You can bring this back to IWM. The sky's the limit. I'm putting back to SCHD because pretty much reflects the performance of the S&P 500. But it's your portfolio, it's your goal, okay? And if you want to talk one-to-one, first link on the description below. I'm very happy to explain to you on one-to-one everything that I do myself. If you want to be a profitable investor, guys, this is your chance. There's no other ways. There's nowhere else you're going to get this sort of knowledge, okay? But of course, be patient and be disciplined. Nothing here in this channel is going to make you a millionaire overnight. I don't have nothing to offer to you. I'm not here to scam anybody, but with the long term in mind, being patient and being disciplined, I can, and you also can as well, okay? And of course, you're gonna have all the supports, because things like this, to track your portfolio, to track your investments, it is very, very crucial that you do understand, okay? Every single day you can log in here your stuff, you can see how much money you make, you can log in your portfolio, all this good stuff, okay? And just to finish it off, look at this. I think it's here, net liquid. No dividend. So I have an idea. Okay, look at this. Okay, this is amazing. Look at this. We are up 29.4%, and the market is up 8%. This is on the last 263 days. Okay, this is no year to date. Last 260 days, the market is up 7.5, a miserable 7.5, and we are up here roughly 30%, so you guys can have an idea without guessing, without gambling. without none of this nonsense, okay? And just to finish it off, let me see if I can find a chart here to show you. Here we go. Okay, like I said to you guys, our goal is to $50,000 per year. Remember, this is our first step per year, because the next step, which is going to come up very, very soon, is going to be $50,000 per month. I know it sounds a lot, but my goal is to get roughly $600K per year in dividends, okay, which give us $50,000 per month, okay? But for now, it's per year. Look how we are right now. Then you're going to get close, 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 and finally we're gonna finish this, and this is gonna be less, 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 less. When this red bar gets to here, it's because this green bar reach our goal. Very, very simple. Patient, discipline, and proper risk and trade management, okay? And don't forget, guys, options, collect dividends, collect premium from options, and bring back to your portfolio. Whatever ETF you pick, this is the strategy. Very, very simple, okay? Everyone can do. You just need to follow those steps that I said to you guys and have that long-term investment in mind, okay? All the best. Have a lovely weekend. Stay safe and happy investing.